very, very good. Let me check a few things. Good afternoon and welcome along. And a very good afternoon. Welcome along to Asia World. You're with Stu Bear, and hopefully we're going out live. It's been a quick dash, and we will find out whether we're live or whether we aren't. If we're not, I'll just record, which is what I've been doing over the weekend, doing lots of recordings here at RAF Mildenhall. So got lots of video to be able to bring to you in between the live streams. Let's have a look. See, as I say, I haven't got a clue as to whether we're live. I'm not sure if, because it's a total last minute thing, this. And trying like mad to get the systems actually working for you today. Let's have a good look. But I don't think we are actually live today. Oh, so we are live. Goodness gracious. There we go. I could have been cursing and all sorts of stuff, couldn't I, hey? So thank you everybody for joining us. You can see right in front of you there's a C-17, and also on the way in we've got a bit of lager that's coming in, which is a KC-135. Over the weekend we've had lots of aircraft. Now I'm not going to be live for very long today because, let's have a look. Oh, somebody sent me a message. Thank you very much. I think that's my good mate. Talking of lagers, I think he's drinking one by the looks of his picture. Thank you very much there, Mark. That's so much appreciated. And let's have a look. Where were we? Oh yes, I haven't done a live stream, I don't think, since Wednesday evening, because the weather has been absolutely awful. It has been so bad. Rained all day Thursday, Friday. Of course we did the live show on Friday night, and thank you everybody for joining us for that. Saturday it rained. Started easing up, but it was still pretty rubbish yesterday. And today at Mildenhall, hey, it's another holiday. They have more holidays than you can ever imagine. They had a last minute holiday on Friday. They've got July the 4th, which is coming up a week on Saturday, over that weekend. So they'll be off for a long time then. But today is another official holiday for the US. So there's not going to be much going on today, apart from the aircraft just transiting, okay, which is what we've got to right now. We've got that C-17, which is in front of us, which chances are that's waiting for the KC-135 to come back in. That took off early this morning. It was either 2 or 3 took off this morning, and quite early, around about 6:30. And then around about 6 o'clock this morning, an MC-130, a Hercules. Yep, that took off, say, around about 6 o'clock, 6:15. But lager that's coming in, the KC-135, wanted to do some circuits, but because it's a national holiday in the USA today, they said, no, you can't do it. But so it's probably going to be short but sweet, this one. But I will also show you some videos that have been recorded throughout the last few days. Tomorrow, hopefully, we'll get a lot more flying for you, because it's back to work for the US here at Mildenhall. So hopefully we'll get a lot more action for you then. But thought I'd just hit the live and see if we're actually running. It was a quick last minute decision to quickly plug everything together. My setup says, no, you're not live. But I can see right now we've got quite a few people starting to join us in the chat room, like Alison Bowers, Alison Tidy, Mark Webber Webster, Wendy. We also have JP letting us know about what's Dreamliners at EMA. Thank you very much for letting us know that. We've got, so that was from JR. GB Model Zone, thank you very much for letting us know we were live. And who else do we have? Falcon Drift Gaming, JD Fisher, Neil Hubbard, Oliver, Darren, and T Art. That's T space Heart, AART. And Richard 5030. We've also got Mike B saying good afternoon, Stu Bear. Good afternoon to you. Right. I don't think we've got Julie, because I didn't expect to go live, but hey, don't worry about that. She's probably feeding chickens or doing something. Alan Hill 007, he wants to say hi and a very good afternoon to you there, Alan. Barry West, my good mate from over there in the USA. Barry, big waves to you as well. Neil Hubbard as well. We've got Kaifa. You're a brilliant bunch, aren't you, hey? Letting me know that we are live, and I appreciate that, because I was going, hey, this system's not working. It wasn't coming up saying it was live, but it certainly was. Hey, Barry West, I like the picture. It's got a little icon of a cat. Very nice. That'll always catch my attention, Barry. Sebastian, hi Sebastian, good to see you. Hi from France. Thunderstorms today here in Burgundy. Yeah, we need that good weather to improve, don't we, hey? Especially from Saturday, because we know what happens on Saturday. It's the start of the Tour de France. Looking forward to that. They're starting off in Brittany, and they're up there for quite a few days. East Midlands Train Spotter EMR, good afternoon to you. Thank you for putting the messages into the chat room. Oh, good to see you. Always good to see you. We've got Stephen Bull. Says, hi Airshare World, keep up the good work. Thank you very much. We will do our very, very best, okay? I mean, at the moment, I'm just having a good old chitter chatter and letting you look at this C-17, because circling round at the moment, because he wanted to do patterns, and he's making pretty patterns in the sky probably, but he wanted to do patterns actually in the circuit, but because it's a holiday today for the USA, they said no, you cannot do that. But so he's probably burning up some fuel, but he will be in just a little bit later. But when this C-17 takes off, and I will show you some highlights. Well, actually, it's straight off the camera, okay? So I'll show you those, because there's a lot of video footage that I've taken over the weekend, and been loads of action. Even though the weather was really quite awful, there was, and the airbase was sort of closed anyway. But of course, Mildenhall, it's used for the reach flights coming in, and also If I move the camera along while we're just waiting for that C-17 coming in earlier today, and I will show you these a bit later, you will spy with those eyes two KC-10s down the other end of the runway. Also, the C-5 that took off yesterday. There's a C-17 over there. Several C-17s were coming in and out all weekend long. So there's a lot of stuff to actually bring you direct from the camera. Don't expect miracles because it's not being edited. I'm going to show you direct off the camera. All right, so it's not, you may see at the end of each shot a bit of grass and what have you. But hey, that doesn't matter because I'm explaining to you that it's not being edited straight off the camera. But it's something to bring to you in between the quiet bits. But hey, there's nothing quiet when the bear's in town, and great to see you. And also, there's nothing quiet when Julie's around. And she's found us at last. Gosh, Julie, we were just saying, I think she's probably feeding chickens or doing something. I'll tell you what she probably is doing. She's probably sunbathing. That's where she's been. Because while we have been having awful, dreadful weather down here in this part of the country, she's been basking in sunshine. Been getting sunburnt and all sorts. In fact, she's been going around with dark glasses all the time because to protect the eyes. And winding me up slightly as well. No, more than slightly. Saying, oh, it's beautiful up here. We're sunbathing. Yeah, it's chucking it down to rain down here. And if you're down the south and the eastern part of the country, you will certainly appreciate what I'm saying as to how bad the weather really has been. Let's tighten this up just a little bit so it doesn't keep moving about. Right, the bear is in the chair, sitting down, nice and comfortable, while we wait for a few things to see what's going on. PJ, so true. Yeah, hey, he's no doubt been basking in the sunshine that you've had up north. It's so unusual to be able to say that. Normally this is the driest part of the country, but I think I said on Wednesday when I was doing a live stream, when it starts raining over here, it just doesn't know when to stop. Jim Gemmell, how the devil are you? Nice to see you. He takes breath. Yes. What do we got? We've got Heather Ramsey as well. Hiya, Heather. Chris, good afternoon to you. Good afternoon to Alison. John, hello, John. John McKenna. Hello, hello, hello. Let me send a message to somebody. Let them know the bear is still alive. Our C-17 over in the background there is still making a mind up as to what he's going to do. Right, let's hope I haven't lost the chat room. Oh, that's great, I've lost the chat room for a minute. Can I get that back without restarting it? Let's have a look. Oh. Yes. We've still got it. That's good. Good, good, good. Paul Hodgson. Good afternoon. Afternoon. Air show live. Yeah. What's that? Afternoon. Air live. Yep. A very good afternoon, Paul. Thank you for joining us. Reese Tomlinson. Who else are we going to say hi to as I look at my shoulder? Right, our 135 is not on the approach yet. Ethan, how the devil are you doing, Ethan? Good to see you. And as his message sort of disappears into the ether for a moment. Stuart Bridges saying good fake. I don't know what good fake means. I don't know. No doubt he'll let us know in the chat room. Mike Davita saying, yo, what's up? Aha, I bet he was saying hi to fake drummer. That's what he was doing. Yes. Hello, fake drummer. How the devil are you? Tony Brown. Nice to see you, giving us a wave. And of course, waving back. Commando Jessica. I hope to see a C5M Super Galaxy. You are going to see one, okay? I will be showing you that. Yep. And Train Track Jack. I like it. That's a good call. I like that one. That's pretty cool. Larry. Hiya, Larry. From Bermuda. Okay, send the rain here. Do you know, I'm not kidding you. Last Wednesday was scorching hot down here. When it started raining about 10 o'clock in the evening, we're outside going, oh, this is beautiful. Oh, give me a shower. Where's the shower gel? It was that hot, yeah. But we soon got fed up with it when it rained constant for about 4 days. Hello, Stuardo and Julie saying good afternoon. That's from our good mate Owen. Hi, Owen. Who else have we got? We've got fake drummer and I'm well in Oklahoma. So thank you very, very much. What else have we got? People keep appearing. And we're waiting for the C-17 to take off. If I get chance, or better than that, I'm going to ask Julie to have a look at a ADS-B flight radar and let us know how far away the Lager is and if there's another one following it closely in. So, hey Julie, sorry for the last minute, didn't give you too much warning about going live. I didn't know I was going live either until the very, very last, probably 3 minutes. I was quickly putting all the kit together because that C-17 was taxiing out, and if I hadn't got it all running in time, you could guarantee that C-17 would have just took off straight away. But it's been waiting there for around about 10 minutes now. Marjolaine, how the devil are you? Hello, Stu. Hello, Julie. And giving us some kisses as well. Wow, we highly honoured or what, eh? Save your kisses for me there, Marjolaine. Right, who else have we got? You see, I do these music references just to get the songs in your head. So apologies if you've got Brotherhood of Man in your head right now. 2,500 feet, so says I. Julie. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. We got GB model zone. Stand by for action. To right. Right, who else have we got? John McKenna. Right, okay. I'm pretty sure at least 2 took off early this morning because it's great down here. And I've been here for what, 7 days now, and it's great. Some people would hate it, the fact that you're right next to the runway and being woken up all hours of the day and night. But hey, I love every minute of it. But I do tend to go to bed pretty early. Dave A, afternoon, Stu and Julie. So I have to say the name several times because she's so good you got to say it twice. So thanks for your help, Julie. And she puts a smile on your face. My goodness, was I a grumpy old bear? Oh, on Friday, talk about Mr. Grumpy, dear Lord above. It was, but I had something to be grumpy about, you know, after 3 days of rain. It was driving me to despair, I tell you. Right, so let's have a look what we've got on the approach. We have now because this was a real quick last few seconds setup and I didn't think I was going to go live, you're going to guess what I'm going to say. I can't see a thing because I haven't got any glasses on. Oh Lord, you sent just, come on. So I do apologise because I can't see what the heck I'm doing. Let's try to get that. I keep that fairly wide at the moment because no doubt you can see it, but I'm currently as bland as a bat. I think we've got it now any second. Okay, just approaching over that house. Here we go. Whoop. Normally when an aeroplane's landing, whatever, I don't say a word because I'm recording it, but I couldn't help it but go, whoops. Did you see the bumpy landing? You know, there's a crosswind. We'll have a look at the sock, and possibly that was a contributory factor. There it is. As you can see, there's a crosswind. That means the wind's coming from the east. That's well and truly blowing about, isn't it, eh? I can't remember who it was, but somebody was saying, oh yes, we'll have a bit of a C5. I'd like to say, well, as I said, you will very, very soon. As soon as the C-17 has taken off, what I will do, I will show you direct from the camera, okay? So don't get confused. Don't think there's a C5 Galaxy coming into land or taking off. It was recorded on Saturday, okay? And also for the Friday night show, I'll get it all cleaned up and what have you, and you'll get to see it then as well. But I'm not going to keep you waiting that long though. You're going to see it after this C-17. Not too many folks. Well, actually, there's nobody else down here on Johnsfield today because this town is turning into a ghost town at the moment. It's very quiet. Because, as I said, there's no aircraft in the circuit until tomorrow. And hopefully we'll get a lot more action tomorrow. But hey, it's one of those things you just never know, do you? And we go live, and I will go live tomorrow if it gets busy. All right, so that's where, you know what I'm going to say, but for anybody that's just joined us to Airshow World, give you the heads up. If you're new to all of this, do the subscribe, and there's an option that comes up, says get notifications. That is going to be it's going to do you a big favor. And there's a couple of lagers heading our way, so must have been 3 took off then. So don't forget, yes, subscribe, make sure you got those notifications working, and you'll know when we're live, because this wasn't advertised in any way. I just literally hit the go live button, and the folks that get the notifications found out, or people it may come up in wherever it is on YouTube, on internet land, but I certainly didn't share it about. By the way, please feel free to share the video right now, and so we get even more folks joining us. Right, Julie, you see, I was fast asleep when they were taking off this morning. I just heard the sounds of them going up. Oh, it's the Butch plane again. Yeah, it is, isn't it, hey? The sound of this thing, you've heard me say it times, the sound of this thing and the look at the front of it always reminds me of Thunderbird 2. Sounds like a really noisy hairdryer. That's probably where they where they got the sound from. On the when I say Thunderbirds, for the kids, they probably think I'm talking about the one that's out at the moment. No, I'm talking about the original with the puppets and what have you. I say, Parker, could you get the rolls out? Yes, my lady. And all that great stuff. Do I have a planned trip to Coningsby? Not at the moment, Chris. But see, Coningsby is not too far from East Mids, so I could just think to myself, yeah, why not? Let's just pop over for the day. Shane Smith. He's got a thumbs up for Julie. All right, yeah. Thumbs up for the bear as well. Come on. I'm getting very lonely down here, I'm on my own. I've got nobody to talk to apart from myself. And so that's what's great about going live. You see, I can talk to you people now. I'm starting to think I'm going insane. Mind you, people have said that for many a year. Okay, who else have we got? Bravo Tango. Hiya, Bravo Tango. And also we've got G.L. Baker. What's G.L. Baker been up to? G.L. Baker says, hey, why am I watching aeroplanes? I don't know. But anyway, it's always good to see you. And thank you for joining us there, G.L. Baker. And of course, I'll give you a mention. Don't forget, anybody that puts a message in, always make sure it's nice and it doesn't offend anybody, because that's what we don't want to do. Right, C-17, taxiing for takeoff. Here we go. And up she jolly well goes. That's your C-17 takeoff. Now, let me tell you, you could tell I'm quite away from that particular, when it took off. What, probably 3/4 of a kilometre, maybe a kilometre away. No, less than that, maybe half a kilometre, whatever. Okay, I'm a good way back for obvious reasons. But when that took off, and especially because the wind is sort of heading our way as well, I got a real warm blast from it, and you probably didn't hear it on whereabouts you are, but I could certainly hear the wind or, or the thrust of that aircraft. You could feel it from this far back. That's how powerful that is. So hey, if you're over at an airfield, don't get too close, you'll get blown away. Definitely, because I'm a long way back, further back than normal. Quite often I'm right up against the fence there, but for this one, because we are doing this fairly short but sweet, we're not right up against the fence. Now, I'll have a look at the chat room right now, see that everybody's all tickety-boo and having a bit of a party, because what I'm going to do, you're going to see some videos that were taken over the since last Thursday, or whatever I can fit in. If we get any more action, I will hit the live immediately, and let's see what this right, okay, who said that? Rizk. Yeah, Rizk Ryan. What a one you are. Okay, Henry. Hiya, Henry. And Mo Hatchet. Yep. Wendy, I'm telling you, yeah, I could. Honestly, it's far back. Could really feel the power of that particular aircraft. Huge monster, I tell you. Right, looks like we've got. Hey guys, looks like we've got lager starting. It's a long way out at the moment.
Yeah.
Two of them.
Near Cornwall, isn't it?
Hmm?
It's down near Cornwall.
That's right. Yeah. So, what do you say? About half an hour?
Should be, yeah.
Yeah, something like that. We'll see you later.
Yeah.
Now, if you think that aircraft was big, I'm going to show you something even bigger. Behave yourself, boy. C5 Galaxy, okay, and somebody's looking forward to see that. All right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to see that with a bit of luck, right, and a few other bits and bobs, okay, and you know what I'm going to say. Hey, when you get, I say, oh boy, old chap, this is not live. You say you're live. Yes, well, we're seeing a quick replay because you don't want to see paint dry. You want to see aircraft, and that's what you're going to see. It's direct from the camera. If we get anything else, I will hit the, you know, what you're seeing right now, and you'll be able to hear the rubbish that I'm talking. And but as always, the bear goes quiet when there's a sound of an aircraft. You want to hear that. I want to hear it, and I want to record it. So excuse the bit of grass you get occasionally because it's unedited. I'll be back with you the moment we get some more action, but I think it's going to be quite a while, so this may be short but sweet. C5 Galaxy, I've got to find it first, okay? Let's go there now.
So now the question is it scanner first or ladder? Decisions.
Well,
Ladder. And then no.
That's the one that I couldn't get last week on these. Paul's been here a week now. Yeah. Yeah, you can't play the making sportsman.
And that pretty much brings you right up to date with practically every movement that we've had since Saturday down here at RAF Mildenhall. Hey, come on, I tell you, who else would bring you that, eh? Near enough every movement over the weekend, and of course the movements we've had this morning. And as you will probably noticing if you've watched all of that, we've had a bit of a C-17 fest over the weekend. We've had quite a few in and out, and you've seen pretty much all of them in that. So what I was doing, for anybody who's just joined us, what it's all about, you got Stu Bear right here in the chair from RAF Mildenhall, and in between the next item that's coming along that I hope to bring you live in just a couple of moments, we should have a couple of KC-135s, and I keep looking over my shoulder, and the tellers, they're not too far away, but in between that, instead of letting you look at a blank field, which is hey, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, in between the horse racing on the racing channel, they just show a fixed camera for quite a while. But hey, I like to bring you something a little bit more. So that was all direct, straight from the camera. So apologies if you know, you see a bit of grass and you know, it's a bit wobbly in places, or the sound's not quite right, because totally unedited what you saw, and it was, as I said, straight off the camera. But it's just a good way to fill in a little bit of time while we wait for the next items. And as I said, you saw pretty much everything that either took off or came in, apart from the stuff that was very, very early in the morning. And you also saw a couple of those MC-130Js that came over yesterday. That was yesterday, yeah. The C5 Galaxy, it couldn't be better. So thank you everybody that's joined us for this afternoon session. This will be when we get these two land, if they don't hang around for too long. That will be probably it for today, but we're certainly not going off yet, because we're waiting for those KC-135s to pop in and land. They won't be staying in the circuit because, yes, I think it was Andrew, forgive me if I'm wrong, but I think he said, hey, I thought there was nothing flying today. But you see, with Mildenhall, it's a base that they use for the say the Reach aircraft, and also there's always something going on at Mildenhall. You can guarantee that, pretty much anyway. And so all weekend we're expecting it to be absolutely nothing going on, and it's been pretty good, apart from the obvious dreadful weather. And oh, we can't do anything about that but smile and hope the weather is going to get better very, very soon. I believe it is. I think the forecast is looking better than what it was say 2 days ago. So apparently tomorrow we might actually get that big yellow thing in the sky, you know, called the what's it called? Oh yes, that's right, the sun, that we haven't seen since last Wednesday. But some lucky devils up north, they've had it beautiful, winding me up. How could you? I've had my sunglasses on all day and night time. Oh, it's still lovely and light here. It's beautiful. I'm outside. It's 10 o'clock at night. She doesn't talk like that at all, but that's my Muttley impression then, by the way. But oh, we love her. We love her. That's Julie. No, she's kept me sane, especially on Friday, because I was right. That's it. I'm out of here. I'm going home. I've had enough of this rubbish weather. But hey, I decided to stay, and well, this is still where I am, right down here. I'm glad I have, because I love the place. It really is good. And when I opened my Father's Day presents yesterday, I was hoping one of them was Maltesers. Well, we know they were Maltesers, but so thank you, Sadie, for those. And the other one was a big bottle of something. Now, I was thinking, now I know what this is. It's a little something to drink. And I was hoping it was something to drink and not bubble bath, because you didn't want me to be foaming at the mouth. And luckily, it was something to drink. And it was a big bottle, and it's massive, and it's great. And guess what it is? The bear loves coconut, and a bottle of Malibu. Fantastic. So thank you very much, girls, for that. Right, we're going to move the camera and hopefully get this first KC-13. Well, actually, it's their second one, isn't it? And there should be another one coming in behind that very, very, very soon. So let's see if we can get this for you any second. So if we can find that tree, hello tree, it'll be above it, and there you go. It should be in the middle of your screens right now. As usual, don't worry, the bear goes really quiet. That's why I can do these replays for you. That's why I can play them back, because I don't say anything when the aircraft's in earshot. Like now. Here we go. And again, just like the first one, he certainly slammed that down on the ground. Did you see it? I'm a little bit low down. It'd been even better if I'd been higher up, but hey, whatever. It is what it is. Just what it is. But is that the reason why I went round? Because the other KC-135 that requested to stay in the circuit, they said no, because it's holiday here. So did that go round because of the it certainly was. I don't know how it looked. You see, I'm looking through a little tiny screen on here, so well, how it looked on your TVs, but it certainly looked a bit bumpy to me. Anyway, we'll keep an eye on that. And there's also another one in the vicinity. We'll just look at something else while we're waiting, because anybody that was looking at the replay that we were doing, there they are. So those two KC-10s, they came in this morning round about, I don't know, 7:30, round about that sort of time. The KC-135s, they took off around about 6 o'clock. And let's see what else we got to tell you in just a moment. Thank you, Julie. She's she's watching it on her TV and whatever, and she can see a lot better than I can. She said, yeah, it was a real dodgy landing, and just like the other one was, because of course it's all down to this. And let's move it along. Now, if I didn't have the wind gags, you would hear the wind blowing quite a bit, because I mean, it's not exactly windy. I mean, we're in an open area, so it's going to seem a little bit more, but I'm trying to find, I think I whizzed by it too quickly. You look at the weather, the windsock, somewhere around, there it is. Okay, and as you can see, it's a quite a strong crosswind blowing across. So that's why they're having that little bit of bother. Well, why it's looking quite exciting as they come in. But I don't know whether that was to do with it, or whether he is now been allowed to stay in the circuit. But hey, we've got another KC-135. So in just a moment we'll move. It's a little bit too far at the moment, certainly for me to be able to find it with these eyes. But let's move it around. We shall get ready anyway. just a little dot at the moment, but we'll see if we can find it. You can probably see it. I definitely can't at the moment. But, hey, what you doing? Let's try to line this up. Now you're around about, okay, you're above that. I think that should be around about right. Yes. Okay, we'll keep that. Still a very, very long way out because I've got the zoom really zoomed in a long way on that. But in fact, it's way out. That's probably zoomed a little bit too much and maybe a bit fuzzy for you. But I've got to say thank you to everybody for sticking with us on that little while we were doing that replay for you, and thank you to everybody that was letting folks know who are just popping along and they've just found the stream. And of course you were saying, no, Stu's just showing you a few little highlights while we're just waiting for a little bit more action, because it's going to be quiet today. So I won't be here for too much longer, but got to say thanks to everybody. And keep your eyes open, watch carefully, and let's see what the landing's like on this one. Still a good way out yet, so but of course I always go nice and quiet when the aircraft becomes in, when we can hear those engines. That's what you want to hear. So look at him, he's moving about. It looks like that one's actually landed, and that was pretty smooth. That one, that was fine. And of course, we still have one more in somewhere. I was going to say in the circuit, but I haven't got a clue because I haven't had a look on the 360 radars or those whatever one you ADS-B or whichever one we use. Somewhere over there you'll see there's some ospreys. They won't be moving today, but maybe tomorrow night we might be able to bring you some action with the ospreys. Wow, I tell you what, the temperature's suddenly gone up. It's not bad. It's hopefully going to get better this week, and I'll be with you throughout the week right here at Mildenhall. And let's hope we get plenty of action. I mean, hey, the airfield was pretty much supposed to be nothing happening this weekend. And it was, as you saw from those videos, the weather was atrocious. But we had so much going on, especially on Saturday morning. It was, and you've seen it all. And all those movements. And as I say, where else would you get that, eh? You had all the movements that we've had here? Not bad at all. There you go, you've got to blow your own trumpet, definitely, once in a while. So thank you, everybody that's joined us for this afternoon session with Stu Bear and Julie way up there. See, I'm having all the fun. I'm down here and sat in the cold and what have you and getting wet. But while Julie was sunbathing, No, she had a good time. Tom Cummings, is it Tom Cousins? Says, shut up, Stu. You don't know what you're talking about. Okay, thank you very much. Oh no, he didn't say that bit. If you were referring to me, young man, hey, I can do what I want. Anyway, Tom, if you were saying that, he maybe just replied to somebody in the chat room. But yeah, whenever an aeroplane actually comes by, you know, I keep quiet. Who else have we got to say hi to? That's all right. He didn't say it to me anyway, you know. But I thought, But for anybody that does sort of join, yes, don't you worry. I will never talk over the sound of the aeroplanes because, there's nothing worse, is there, eh? You know, you want to, and I do as well. I want to hear the sound of those fantastic aeroplanes. I've got that stupid setting at the moment. Do you mind if I just go into the menu, okay? Because I want to sort my dinner out for tonight. No, seriously, the sound's driving me a bit crazy. I'm pretty sure it's on auto with the mics, and it gets loud, it gets quiet, sounding rubbish. I'll go into the menu, okay? So that's what you're going to see just for a moment. Here we go. Right, so we're going to look at that one there, and I bet you bottom dollar that's on auto. Yes, it is. Well, we're going to take you off for starters. I'm going to drop it down, get it down, because I want to control the sound, not the camera. Right, that's going to be better. Now I can control the sound a lot better. Okay, up on that one, down on that. That's it. That's much better. So you get to learn about how to use the menus on these cameras. What is it? It's the Sony AX53. It's a sort of mid-range type of camera, and when you're doing this sort of thing, I don't recommend getting a semi-professional camera, because I used to do that in the past, because as you know, I've been videoing for many years, and I used to buy the semi-pro ones, £3,500 for the camera, that sort of thing. But the last few I had, they only lasted like 2-3 years maximum, and I thought, to hell with that, because you're out in all sort of weather. But I recommend this Sony AX53. Great piece of kit. It's especially if you're going to do handheld type videos. It's got this amazing image stabilizer where you can do away with tripods. Obviously for live streaming, it's on a tripod, because could you imagine holding the camera for this long? It'd be impossible. So you're looking at the Ospreys. They're not going to do anything. I'm just hanging on for a little bit longer, just to make sure, just to see how far that KC-135 is. If I launch ADS-B, it may be able to tell me, unless somebody in the chat room's already told us. Let's have a look, see what's going on. Liger, it's on its way back to you. Okay. I can't see what she says. Dear oh dear, my eyes are awful today. For I saw it in the end. Yeah. It was quite a bumpy landing, that was, wasn't it, hey? Yeah. Not the last one, the one before. The last landing was pretty smooth. Okay, it's heading towards me right now, apparently. Julie, really appreciate your help. So if it comes in for a straight direct into land, this will be the last bit of video for today. Okay, if there is any other bits, just like over the weekend, I'll film them for you, and I will show you tomorrow, because there's not going to be any night, evening flying and looking at the sky unless a miracle happens. I don't think we'll get those beautiful sunsets tonight, but probably tomorrow, because they say the sun may just come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar. Right, move the camera round, because as I said, I've not got the old close-up glasses on, so struggling a little bit, so it may take me a while to find this. Let's hope we find it before it gets too close. And as always, as soon as we get that in earshot, we'll go nice and quiet. There we go. Yeah, in the centre of those TVs of yours. If you've never been down here, it's John's Field, that's what they call it, and for day visitors it's £1.50 per person, and there's no facilities down here at the moment. You can't use the toilets, so you're going to have to make sure you've got a good constitution, you know, you've got a good bladder. If you need to go to the toilet all the time, I don't recommend it at the moment, but for obvious reasons they're closed. So don't drink too much if you come down. Here we go, let's go quiet. And it looks like it's on the ground, staying on the ground this time. You know, what I must do next time is just go a little bit further to the left, so we don't get that sign that we're looking at right now, which is slightly blocking the takeoff shot if they do a touch and go. So I must remember that. Make mental note on the back of your hand. Okay, don't park in front. Okay, right, before I leave you today, we'll have a look at the chat room and see if there's anybody that we need to say hello to. And I try to say hello to everybody, don't I? Hey, the friendliest aviation channel in the world. You're with Stu Bear on Airshow World, and it's great to have your company. We absolutely love you being there. We gotta say hi to Roger Donald Palmer. How the devil are you? Alison Tidy is with us. We got Marjolaine, you're so brilliant. We say your name twice. Jacob, I believe it is. You'll have to excuse me because as I say, I've not got the I can't see the chat room very clearly. I can't see it clearly now. JR, hi to you. Christine, hello Christine, lovely to see you as well. Stephen, at Stephen Billings. Yeah, it was a better landing, wasn't it? Yes. 01 Eagle, I think 01 Eagle. Are you in Japan? I'm sure you are. Thank you. We've got Clive Everly. Hiya Clive, always good to see you, and enjoying the photographs that you put on as well. They're really great, and the little logo things, brilliant, good on you. What am I talking about? Airshow World. The fans of Airshow World created this Facebook group, and it's called Airshow World Fan Page, and you can join that right now, and you can put photographs and all sorts of things, and you can take part in different bits, and you normally find out what's happening at Airshow World. So you can check that out. We'll let you in. Also, as you may see, if you look under this video now, you'll be in for a big surprise. If you we can give you something, okay? It's not very often you get something given straight at you for free, but hey, Airshow World, we're going to give you 15% off. And 15% off what? Well, Stoop Air is sponsored by the Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company, and they do the best tea you've ever had in the world. It is absolutely fantastic. And I can say that because I've been drinking this stuff for over 5 years. It took me a long time to find a certain brew that was better than anything else. And I couldn't believe it. Right here on Airshow World, I was talking about it sometime, and the actual guy that runs the company, he tunes in to Airshow World, and we came up with this great idea of giving you guys 15% off. My favourite tipple is coconut tea, and that is absolutely gorgeous, but some people go to coconut, just like I do with, say, Marmite or coffee. But they do over 1,000 different types of teas, and also I don't know how many, but every type of coffee you could ever imagine. So please check it out. You'll be helping Airshow World grow as well, and as a thank you, we'll give you 15% off. Check it out. There's a link under the video, but if you can't see that and you're watching on your television, it is the Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company. Okay, Google it. You'll get you can either do it all online or you can phone them up. But don't forget, use the code, and that code is Airshow, AIRSHOW, all uppercase. Or if you phone them up, just tell them Airshow World, and make sure you get that 15% off. And if you use it regularly like I do, you'll get reward points as well. Hey, they'll end up giving it to you for free. You'll get so many reward points. Check them out. Okay, 01 Eagle, thank you for joining us this afternoon. And who else have we got? Jim Gemmell, JR, thank you for all your messages you've been putting in today. It's been really useful. Thank you very much, as always. We have Trev Lyon, Falcon Drift Gaming, Christine, Shane Smith, who else is that? That's BA Topo, I think it is, over there in hello from Brian in Connecticut, is it? In the USA. Thank you. Donald, what are you wearing on your head? What is that on that picture? Donald, what is that you're wearing on your head? He's wearing two hats by the look of it. I've zoomed right in, but everything's blurred to me. I hope the videos were coming out okay today, because say oh dear. I'll make sure the glasses are with me next time. David Edwards, hi Stu, are you doing a summer solstice special tonight this evening? Yep, I'm going to sit down with me legs crossed, listening to strange music with a wacky bucket. No, seriously, there's no going to be no flying this evening, so I won't be doing a live show tonight, but we'll do that tomorrow night. Okay, and typical, the longest day of the year, and there's no sunshine, it's just cloudy, but they say it's going to get better. Okay, let's hope so. Get it warmed up. And so everybody, thank you so much for joining us today. I do apologise if I've not read your message out. Sometimes it's impossible to go through the complete list, but I love you all in the chat room. You're a fantastic crowd, and what more can I say apart from, hey, thank you. We will see you a little bit late. Well, actually, we should see you tomorrow. Okay, so thank you for joining us. If you're new to Airshow World, don't forget, please subscribe. It'll make a big difference, and it'll help you out as well, because I could be live at any time. I say I'm not going to be back on later. Who knows? If we had a lot of special aircraft in, I may hit the live button. So please stick with us, support Airshow World, and give it a thumbs up. It's absolutely free, and it always will be, to watch, free to subscribe, free to put messages into the chat room, and also we give you things away like that 15% off. So check them out. Stu Bear's sponsor, that is the Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company. But for now, I've got to say thank you. You've got 1 minute to put your last message into the chat room. Okay, I forgot to say that one. I normally say that, don't I? Just in case we have somebody real special who would like to say, can you say happy birthday to Fred and Julie? All right, so just in case, I will keep that going just for another 1 minute, okay, and then I will let you chill out and have yourselves a fantastic rest of your Monday. I'm going to put my feet up and have a brew of the special coconut tea. That's what I'm going to do. Marjolaine, thank you very much. Is there a last message? Thanks, Julie. Thank you, Stu, says Trev Lyons. Alison Tidy, we love you to bits, Alison. Shane Smith, see you all later. Keep an eye out for your notifications. Yes, that's the important thing. Okay, you can have a chat in the chat room for up to around about 10 minutes, right? But as far as the bear in the chair is concerned, I'm saying thank you very, very much, everybody. Thanks for all your support, and we'll see you on the next live show tomorrow. I really hope so. Take care. Bye for now. Goodbye.